For the last installment for what has been somewhat of a mini series of videos I've been doing on the Dawnblade Attunement of Sky since I started playing it when the major changes for it were released. So today we're finally and lastly going to be talking about the Wings of Sacred Dawn, and this exotic is incredibly powerful. I talked about it in my previous loadout video that's become pretty much my go-to loadout now, but in this video we're specifically going to be talking about and breaking down what you can survive using the Wings of Sacred Dawn's damage resistance that it grants you for aiming down your sights mid-air and holding you in place. While activated, so like I said, aiming down your sights mid-air, Wings of Sacred Dawn gives you roughly, I want to say, 15% damage resistance. And just a quick disclaimer, I think this is worth mentioning, guys, I did not test absolutely everything. I think it would take way too long to test every archetype in the game and every weapon in the game, but what I did was I compiled all the things that I thought you're going to encounter on a regular basis in PvP that you should know about, that Wings of Sacred Dawn are most impactful against and allow you to survive. So things like altering the TTK of an auto rifle or pulse rifle isn't as impactful as altering the TTK of something like a hand cannon, because auto rifles and pulses usually have faster follow-up shots. To start things off, you can actually survive 3 headshots from the last word with Wings of Sacred Dawn, and you can survive its base TTK of 4 body shots. This does transfer over to the 140 and 150 hand cannons as well, where you can survive 3 headshots from both 140 and 150 hand cannons, and with 150s you can actually survive 5 body shots. However, with 140s you can still kill in 5 body shots. Against Thorn, Wings allows you to survive through all its optimal time to kill scenarios, so 3 crits, 2 crit 1 body, and 2 crits with its perk and the enhanced burn damage are all things that you will survive through, again, even with its burn damage. A bit more niche, but I thought it would be worth mentioning. Normally a Storm Overcharge allows you to get a 1 crit 1 body kill against a Guardian. You can live through this with Wings of Sacred Dawn. Moving on to special weapons, you can tank a double body shot from a 140 RPM rapid fire sniper rifle with Wings of Sacred Dawn. You can also minimize shotgun range. So the high impact shotguns, the aggressive shotguns, normally they have a 1-hit kill range of 8.5 to 9 meters, just about on average. Instead, against Wings of Sacred Dawn, you can really minimize that, and that turns into about 7.5-ish meters, 7 to 7.5-ish meters. Normally Chaperone has about 12 to 12.5 meters range, but against Wings of Sacred Dawn, it gets minimized to about 11 to 11.5, so shaves about 1 meter off. Moving on now to abilities, a simple double melee that would normally kill is something that you can live through with Wings of Sacred Dawn, and is actually pretty strong because a lot of people actually go for double melees. You can also live through the Way of the Sharpshooter Golden Gun's 1-hit kill throwing knife by hovering with the ADS as well. You can also live through the Striker's shoulder charge ability as well as the Sentinel's shoulder charge ability. However, you are not able to live through the Hammer Titan's shoulder charge ability. I think this is because of the debuff and the burn damage that it applies, but you can still survive 2 of the 3 shoulder charge abilities. Regularly, a 150 RPM hand cannon headshot and a throwing hammer on the Middle Tree Titan will kill, but this is another thing that's a little bit more niche that you can survive with Wings of Sacred Dawn. Let's talk about supers now, and yeah, this is something that you can actually survive. Things like an Arcstrider Light Swipe are things that you can survive with Wings of Sacred Dawn. The same goes for the Spectral Blades Light Swipe. Any sort of light swipes from these supers are things that you can survive just by floating with Wings of Sacred Dawn. You can survive some hits from the Burning Maul spin attack, however you can't survive a full combo of it. You can also survive the light attack or shoulder charge of the Striker super, Fist of Havoc, and you can also survive the light attack and shield throw of the Sentinel super. Finally, there are just a few instances of common heavy weapons that Wings of Sacred Dawn could give you a remote chance against rather than nearly none at all. So proxy detonation grenade launchers is something I was quite surprised to see that yes, you can survive a direct hit from one. You can also survive a sword swipe with 6 resilience specifically, and Wings of Sacred Dawn floating, of course. And lastly, against machine guns, you require them to take an extra bullet to kill you in both their optimal time to kill as well as their base time to kill. So rather than 5 crit and 7 body, you would have to take 6 crit and 8 body to be killed by a machine gun while floating. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys found this video useful and this series of videos about Dawnblade Attunement of Sky. I absolutely love this class. I'm glad that we got through everything, and I have a ton of other videos that I look forward to uploading after the holidays on new weapons that I'm still actively chasing the rules that I want to show off in the reviews. So thank you guys for staying tuned. Hope you guys have a good holidays. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.